don't know if that was recorded, but we just got our hands on a deer, a little bit of fur. That's about it. So young fallow. Bloody hell, a bit of excitement. Good morning. So it's Friday. I think it's the 18th of July here in New Zealand, and we're the first ones in the car park this morning. Had another gent come in, and just as we were pushing up this track here, there's another four-wheel drive making its way through a bit of a boggy section. So yeah, so the other person's gone in the total opposite direction to me, so that's good. On the way in today, hopefully we caught it on the GoPro. We had 4 deer, didn't get the first one recorded, but came across a group of 3, and they were on quite a steep bank off to my left. So I've previously, and you won't believe this, but I've caught a deer by hand. But the backstory to that is I chased it down the road for about a K, half by concussed itself onto a gate, so things were stacked in my favour. It's about 2 years ago I caught a fellow deer by hand. Today I managed to get a hand on the deer, and that's all I got before I pulled away. So it could have been another fellow deer, number 2, caught by hand. However, it just slipped away. So hopefully you see me jump out of the truck, chase after the damn thing, and I think it actually ran into the truck. We've walked about 15-20 minutes up the track. It's still a little bit too dark to glass just right now, but we're going to push through a little bit further. It's about I think it's about 9 o'clock-ish. So we've had a deer come out up on the clearing just over in here, and we've seen deer there before. Normally we're about 740, 750 yards. Here we've come through kind of on our way to Mount Ross, pushing through a lot of gorse today. And bugger me, we were looking for a deer that was just up and over in here, and just happened to browse up over through and cast my way, and here's a deer in the middle of the clearing time. We've got everything set up, the old bang stick there with the ballistic solution sorted. So I think it was 0.1 left, 0.2 should have been probably left 0.3 or 0.4. Yeah, it took a little bit of time to get onto the target, but once we're on, we've got a shot on, so it's a good impact. Probably a little bit further back than what I really would like, but look, nonetheless it's a decent impact. We should hopefully have a deer that's not too far away. So the hardest thing is going to be getting up to the clearing itself, and then actually finding the clearing, and then from there we should have a reasonably good blood trail away. So it's nice to get a deer on the deck, taking a day off work, or a day in lieu from working quite a few days, and I probably shouldn't have been, but yeah. So we're just going to take our time today. We're in no rush. If we get a second deer today, that'd be great, or even if we got more deer on camera, that'd be fantastic. So did actually want to push right through up onto Mount Ross, but that's going to have to wait probably another day. We're not going up there with a although it's a fallow deer, I don't want to be hauling weight all the way up there, so we'll just see what happens. Nice. Another one will be reloading shortly. Really interesting some of the comments you get on YouTube. So, look, I suppose it is what it is. Everyone's got an opinion, but you know, these people who are possibly weekend warriors that go and shoot at shooting ranges, you know, there's no way you're going to get perfect alignment in behind the gun here. So this sort of stuff here, you curled up, basically the butt curled into your part of your bicep. There's no way it's locked into the shoulder, and then you're just doing the best you can just to get a shot up on range. So look, yeah, really good for your comments, keep them coming, but let's just keep them above board, thanks. Oh yeah, team will bugger me. I was all packed up. I've literally just ripped stuff out of the pack to get another shot away. So I was literally I was picking up the gun, walked back here, thought, oh, I better have one more quick glance. And then through the binos, I saw what I thought to be a deer laying down, just enjoying the sun. I was like, no way. So got out the old camera there, got out the gun. The gun was like, yeah, that kind of looks like a deer, but they got out the long range camera, and then sure enough, yep, that's definitely a deer. And by that stage, it's standing up. So we haven't even properly done a ballistic solution because I had the phone shut off. Got an old Samsung phone there I use for hunting. So bugger this. The last shot with similar sort of range was 1 mil up. So we'll just held 1 mil. It's not going to make too much difference anyway at that range. This one was obviously -7 degrees as opposed to +3. Possibly a very slight difference. Might be aiming a little bit higher, but look, it is what it is. It's not going to go that much higher. So it sounds like a good impact. I haven't checked the footage yet. I may have actually walked out of the camera shot before we pulled the trigger, but mate, that's awesome. If we have another deer down, geez, that's going to be some good weight coming out of here. I need to start walking because I am shivering cold. I've been sitting down on some cold ground for the last few minutes, and still it's only probably about 6 degrees today. So yeah, I need to warm up. No thermals on, but we'll get some thermals on once we get to the first deer and start bowing that out, and then we'll hikoi on over to this other deer. I haven't been over there before, so it'll be interesting to see what the terrain's like. Then we might even cut down the ridge here and then back up a high feature as opposed to going up through here and then coming back, because all of this is just gorse, which I'm so looking forward to. Absolutely can't wait. Like me, I was just fucking glassing with the binos before and picked up this other bloody deer. So just got to reboot the phone, get a ballistic solution, and then try and get this deer. We might just do up one and then send a pill, because otherwise we're going to lose it. Yeah, up one. Yes. Hand like that in. Still focus, right. Oh, fucking stop there. Alright, pretty boy, yet again another one for reloading. So just check the ballistic calc, it was 440 yards. and I don't think I put any wind on for that. No, I didn't. So estimated 3 mile an hour crosswind, should have been 0.2 left, but we just held slightly left. So hopefully we have a deer down over there. It seems like good impact. Reviewing the camera footage, it appears to have just dropped, but it's hard to tell because obviously it's a little bit hidden by the foliage. So look, we'll head across, do the first recovery hopefully, and then come back through down into here, and then go get the second one. So probably a bit of a mental note, no more glassing, so we don't need any more deer. So let's do these first 2 recoveries, then see how the body feels, and then I'm still keen now just to maybe punch up a little bit towards Mount Ross and have a look up over the peak here. But yeah, and then we can go back down. I think there's a bit of a trail down one of the ridges. I was here with a mate Harley a couple of years ago. We're going to hit a big stag. Okay, second time lucky we're out of here. So yeah, time to go and recover some deer. Then yeah, it's going to be one hell of a day if we get both deer recovered. Possibly be 22 kg, 24 kg meat, just depends how big the fallow deer are. So all good, plenty of water and some go-go juice from the old supplement store. So yep, we'll see how that goes. So we've just removed a layer of clothing, starting to get pretty hot now, so just about to go through my favourite part, which is sort of waist chest high gorse for a few hundred metres, probably about 300 metres. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to punch up to this pine tree up top, and then head to the top of the ridge, follow it down slightly left, and then slightly this side of the ridge, and hopefully we can stumble across that the area where we shot the first deer. Possibly have about 100 metres to run. So the first deer we shot was up in here. As you can see, this is fantastic going through here, and then the next deer is just over in here somewhere. So quite close together, probably about 200 metres apart, 300 metres, but it's going to be a bit of fun bashing through some of this stuff shortly. So yeah, is what it is. On hands and knees by trying to find a blood trail. So shot's down a little bit low and it's drifted back to the right slightly, so just not enough wind hold for the conditions. So it's just a normal size fallow deer. So we shot just below us, also where we shot it, and where we were shooting from is back and over in here somewhere. I'll see this side of the farmer's land, so on the dockland. But yeah, so pretty neat. So we go about 50 metres down to it. I've dragged it up about 30 metres into a better place to bone out, unlike my last deer, which was in a hell of an angle. So yeah, we're going to have some go-go juice shortly, and then start boning that out. Yeah, the deer's only about 200 metres away, so we'll go get that, and then we'll make a plan of attack. Quite keen to stay here right until last light. So this is the first deer we got. Took quite a while to go and find, as I said before, on hands and knees. So we're going to bone this out, definitely not carrying any bones out of here, and so punch up. It's not too far to go out of here. Looks like someone else has come into this area before, so it's a little bit easier to get out. Good enough, found a little bit of a trail, so pretty much then pop across the ridge and hopefully locate deer number 2. It looked like it just dropped, but if it's anything go by this one, I'm not counting on that. So probably be about half an hour, 40 minutes boning this out. It'll just be obviously quite a bit of smaller meat pockets, so I want to just take our time with this and not damaging the meat or waste any of it. Try some more of this product. Good thing is this time I'm using this partway through our hunt, as opposed to last time I was almost right out at the vehicle, and geez, this thing kept me up most of the night. So here's a hell of a punch, this stuff. So yeah, we'll start boning out this deer shortly, but this product's quite good. Right, we'll just mix that up and then down the hatch. Rightio team, so we're just going to just try and work around the bone for this here. Basically take it off as one whole unit, and then from there bag it up and process it later on in the week. So we've gone and taken it off the bone, and in one little cut the whole thing comes off. So she's all boned out, and it's time to move on to deer number 2. So just got to grab my carabiner there in the bush, pack up all my stuff, and mosey on over to the second deer, which is about maybe 200-300 metres away. Now from there we'll grab a hot brew over there, possibly grab maybe some lunch. I haven't been down this side of it before, side of the valley before, so just kind of taking our time. So there's the old ridgeline or peak that we normally shoot from sometimes. We're just sort of meandering through here, just looking at the game trails. It's tight in some places, but we'll take our time, safety first, and then we'll eventually get there, maybe 10-15 minutes. Okay, we've been quite lucky here. It looks like this is the clearing that we shot onto. So I've just kind of stumbled on here. Oh, bloody hell, here we go. Deer down. Okay, that's pretty cool. So deer number 2. Bloody greedy bugger, not to worry. So flipping awesome. So 2 deer today. Just going to make a decision whether or not we follow this stream bed down. I also kind of do know the way out of here. We're just going to down through here as a reference to the pine tree, and then we can go up, as opposed to sort of boosting back up over there. But I'm actually in favour of heading back up over the track. I know it's going to be a bit of a slog, and this one here is a reasonable sized fallow deer, so yeah, it's going to be a good wee grind out of here. So we will grab the pig and start processing this deer and get some food, etc. So flipping awesome. What an amazing day. Saw it through the binos and thought, no way, that can't be a deer. Put the long range camera on it, bugger me, it's a deer. You know, it stood up and I was panic. Well, I wasn't so panic time, but you know, it was time to hurry up, and we just went with 1 mil. So eventually to see where the bullet hit. Just for that rapid shoot, should have had 1 mil, but left 0.2 with the wind, so it's just dropped like a sack where it is. So obviously it's a good impact anyway. Hey ho, time for a brew. Nice. So awesome that we got a hot brew. We have a coffee shortly. We got one back strap off, and yeah, bag's filling up pretty quick. So Snicker bar, chocolate biscuits, and protein bar, some nuts. Hopefully the energy we need to punch up out of here. So yeah. Okay team, so we've got one back strap off already, and hot water's just brewed. And then we'll complement that with Snickers bar, some Tim Tams, and some peanuts. So yeah, we're going to burn off a bit of energy getting up out of here, but it'd be good to get back to that trail as opposed to taking the shortcut down. Obviously you're beating paths for beating men, but in the day I don't know exactly what's just down here, and the last thing I want to do is get down there and then find I've got to backtrack and punch right up through there up to where we shoot from sometimes. So the deer's all boned out, one front shoulder's a bit mush, so we're not going to worry about that. Decent bag of meat with 2 fallow deer down. Just going to undo or disconnect the front leg, left front leg, and then actually feet, yeah, left front leg, and then have our brew, and then pack up, have a quick feed, and just do a quick emu. We don't leave stuff sitting in the bush. So I'm going to punch back up through there. It's going to get nice and hot. Going to delayer. It's just going to have a couple of hot brews here with heaps of water. I've got about a litre and a bit of water left. So we're probably going to burn all that off. We've got the peak up there, so that's going to hurt. But anyway, it is what it is. That's part of going hunting anyway. Right, we'll see you on the track. Okay, so done quick emu, making sure there's nothing else left, and particularly our kit, but also rubbish. So we're going to grab the bang stick and punch up out of here. So it's going to be gravy train shortly. It's not far to go, but yeah, it's going to be fair leaking shortly. Well, see you at the top, and yeah, it'll be absolutely. I'm going to be a bit munted by the time I get out, but it is what it is. Back up on top of the pinnacle where we do a bit of shooting from. Just about to go on torchlight. It doesn't look like it's on the GoPro, but obviously it's quite dark. So today we've got a deer way over in here, and then another one sort of way over in here. Both shots were 440 yards or 400 metres. Might have changed an angle, but yeah, all good. So look, I normally don't do a outer, but today's been one of those fab days. You know, you wake up early, way before your alarm clock, pretty excited. You know, just lying in bed, tossing and turning, and it's like, no, that's it, we're out. Got out here, saw 4 deer driving in. Got hand on a deer, a fallow deer. Braked hard and stopped. Jumped out of the vehicle, ran after it, and leaped and touched its leg, or got its leg. Got him a couple of years ago like that, so that was pretty neat. And look, today we've seen a few deer out and about. Had a couple shots, and so 2 out of 2. So really neat. Still got about an hour and a bit to go. Need to hydrate again. But often get asked whether or not I am sponsored. So no, I don't have sponsorship. I just, you know, places I buy from, I put them on my channel. So go and see, I bought a lot of stuff through there. The explosive store, the old supplements I use there, look mate, they're absolutely brilliant, but we pay for everything, and so we're not sponsored. So yeah, so all good. So so we're off home shortly. You might see another couple of deer driving out, maybe, maybe not. The road's getting pretty cut up this time of year, so I don't know if we'll be back in here again for the next couple of months. We'll see. I've been saying that it's been pretty damn good. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you get notifications. So you get notifications when the next videos come out. And look, many thanks to those who follow the channel. Cheers team, ka kite anō.